This is my first attempt at growing pink oyster mushrooms with a grow kit that I got from Myco Labs. Look at them. I just cut the bag on the 29th, which was Sunday, at like 9 p.m. And immediately the next day, these things started turning pink, like all the way around. Boom. And it was only supposed to do it like right here. I cut a hole right here. You can see it. See the line I cut? And nothing, right? It went all the way around. So I freaked out. I cut the bag open because it wasn't supposed to grow like that. And it's only supposed to grow out this little hole in the front. But the bag was loose and the air got around the whole thing. And that's how it goes into fruiting. So I just cut all this stuff off because it turned dry one day while I was at work, like on Wednesday, Thursday, something like that. And man, they totally just lost their color, and I think that the tips got dried out, and that's it. So needless to say, I need to put this back in the tent before it dries out again. This is an all-in-one wood-loving mushroom substrate grow bag. It's got, I think this is rye, straw, and some kind of sawdust, probably mixed with some bran flakes or something for nutrition. It's got a little self-healing injection port here. So when I take my golden oyster mushroom mycelium syringe and I inject it through this self-healing port, it will inoculate. They call it inoculating. It will grow, and then it will take over this whole thing, and it will turn into 5 weeks later. Dun, 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 dun. And this was done on 11/19, and today is January 3rd. So about 5 weeks of doing this colonization thing here after inoculating it, and it just freaking popped some mushrooms today. I had it sitting like this because I want to grow them this way. These are blue oyster mushrooms. This morning, these are barely popping up at all. And since I got home today, they've almost doubled in size in the last, like 3 or 4 hours. They've gotten bigger. But here's what I really want to show you. Now remember, I showed you this. This is how I got it. Then I injected it. 5-6 weeks later, I cut it. It started to grow, right? But this one here started to grow this weird stuff. It looked like coral. And I didn't tell my roommate this. They actually said it looks like coral. I didn't say it, but that's exactly what I said in another video that I made a few weeks ago, or a week ago, earlier this week. So this stuff is actually growing on the side of the bag. It wasn't even touching the substrate surface. And then there was another one in this corner. Well, this, like 2.5 days ago, was just about like this big. And then I woke up. What the hell is this? I don't know what this is. No mushrooms are growing. It's from the same syringe. This is what it's supposed to be. I don't know. Have you ever seen anything like this? This is a blue oyster mushroom mycelium syringe, and this is what I got. And it grew this within like 24 hours, maybe 30 hours, 36 hours. It got that big. So it's not what I wanted, but it's very interesting for sure. I'm going to have to ask the company about this. I haven't even learned all the mycology stuff yet. I don't know if I can clone, but what if I clone that? Will it continue to grow them more? And has anybody else ever seen this before? Is this the first?